It's a great performance from plenty of your players, Marcus Rashford in particular. If you look at his statistics, I think he scored more goals post-World Cup than any other player in Europe. How sustainable is that for Marcus? Do you hope it's sustainable?
Definitely. But I think the team is in a good place, and Marcus definitely is in a good place, and we are happy with the performance. It's great, and he's such in a good form, and you can keep that if you keep the right energy to put it in, to put the right investment in, and every game take it as a new game, 90 minutes and to go, and you know in the moment Marcus will come in the position, he will score.
What's changed for him, do you feel? Because he's really hit a purple patch, hasn't he?
I said previous, when he is happy, it gives him energy, and that gives him a positive mood, and then the goals will come. He has such great skills to finish goals.
Does that mean he wasn't happy before then, do you feel?
Oh, I don't know,
Okay.
but it's only on the first day I met him, I say I want to see your smile, and when I see that, when I see your teeth, then it's okay.
I like that, see your teeth.
Well, we see it often,
Yeah.
and I think he's in a happy place, and the whole dressing room is in a happy place. So there's a lot of confidence and belief in the squad, and that's good.
In terms of his contract, I think he's got 18 months left on it now. Is that a priority for you guys?
No, of course it's a priority, and we're working on that. And just sit, wait, but in the background we work hard.
Yeah, you have to keep him for sure.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Obviously, we now know that there is a bid from the Qataris. How are you feeling about that at the moment? That's happened, almost developed overnight, really.
Yeah. So I don't know. So of course I know the club is there's movement, movement around the club, but it's not up to me. And
No.
others in the clubs are taking this stuff. I have to manage the team. I have make sure that the team is performing. We get the right results in. And we have every third day we have a game, so I don't have time to get involved in stuff like this.
Yeah, we'll talk about your fixture pile-up because it's quite ridiculous, isn't it, in terms of relentless. The fact that they have put a bid in, how important is it to you, if a sale does happen, that it goes through quickly so it's not a major distraction for you?
Well, it's not distracting us. We are focusing on football. We are focusing on our games, and we're preparing in training. So that is our job to do, and it doesn't distract us. And so far, so good.
Can you understand why some of the fans will want to be sort of debt-free if this sale goes through? Is that important to you as well?
Our fans, maybe they have a different approach. And what we want to have a good team, and a team who is competing for the highest in the world. We have huge ambitions, and that is what we want to fulfill. And we do it now with this team, but because we always want to strengthen in any place where it's possible.
In terms of the Qataris, we know that they have serious human rights issues. Would that give you any concerns if they bought the club?
I kind of hypothetical. I can't reply on that. Once again, I focus on football.
You talk about that fixture pile-up. It's a game every 3 days. I was looking at yourself and Newcastle, your Carabao Cup opponents. In terms of what you've got to do in that time between now and that game, you double what they've got to do. I think they've got 3 games, you'll have 6. How are you coping with that? Is this where you earn your money? Trying to kind of balance everyone's mental health, everyone's strength, everyone's injuries, everyone's rehabilitation, coming back from Barcelona just last night. Yeah. How does it work?
It's a big advantage for us, I would say. We are used to play big games, and that will be a huge advantage for us.
So for you, momentum is kind of more important, right?
Yeah, but it's about us to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, and looking at yourselves at the moment, particularly when there's a bit of shuffling at the top with Manchester City and Arsenal, do you see yourselves shuffling into that, going for the title challenge?
I can understand that question, but we go from game to game and focusing. So next game is the most important game. And what we have to do is, when it's getting April, end of April, we have to put ourselves in a position where we can win trophies and nothing else.
You talked about smiling. How have you got that into this group? Because when you came, I'm guessing it wasn't that feeling. There wasn't this happy spirit at the club. What have you done to achieve that?
Yeah, work hard.
Work hard bring smiles, yeah?
Bring smiles and tell the players, tell everyone around, life is bright, life is happy, so much positives, and the sun is always shining.
Just finally, what do you do away from football? Do you have that time away? Do you ruminate about other stuff, or are you just kind of switched on to football all the time?
Not possible. Sometimes you have to switch off, to load yourself, and to think about other things. But if you have to cover every third or fourth day a game, then it's sometimes difficult to get that time to think about other things or to do some other things. But you have to do it. So any time it's possible, you do it.
What do you do? Watch a movie? Do you?
For example, read a book.
Read a book. Are you
go
reading
to
at the
jog,
moment? Okay.
playing golf, go on bike. So it's not a lot of things to do.
Yeah, good. It's really lovely to meet you. Good luck at the weekend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay.